Hello and welcome to highlights of Stage 6 of the Tour de France Femmes Avec Zwift. Yesterday though, it was a second stage win of the inaugural Tour de France Femmes Avec Zwift in convincing style for Lorena Wiebes, ahead of Elisa Balsamo and Marianne Vos. The 4-second bonus for the Maillot Jaune means Marianne Vos now holds a 20-second advantage over Silvia Persico and Kasia Niewiadoma. Down at the start though, Emma Norsgaard in a sling heading home after abandoning stage 5. But good news, no fractures were found. Riders like Marta Bastianelli carrying the scars of yesterday's crash. But today, a lumpy, grippy stage through the Alsace region. Could it be a day for a breakaway or perhaps sprinters such as Lorena Wiebes or Marianne Vos? Let's have a look though at what the riders had ahead of them. 128.6 kilometres. The Col de Boersch coming early on in the stage with 108.9 to go. Two more climbs, Cap 4, Cap 3, through the sprint at Zermatt, onto the bonus climb. The first passage of the finish coming with 20.2 to go, and then 9.1 to go, the Côte de Boersch. 14-rider breakaway group that animated today. Audrey Cordon-Ragot, Shayla Gutierrez, Christine Majerus, Marie Lanette, Anna Henderson, Francisca Koch, Tiff Cromwell, Ruby Roseman-Gannon, Sandra Alonso, Silke Schmolders, Catherine Hammers, Jezi van der Volker, Tamara Dronova, but it was Joss Loudon, the British rider who attacked on the Côte de Grendel, looked to take 3 points, adding 2 to the previous climb, closing the gap on Femke Hedet, so the Queen of the Mountains, a leader. On to the bonus climb, the Route de Morcoq, it was Catherine Hammers that accelerated from the breakaway bar behind. Grace Brown created a split in the peloton. It was a determined move by the FDJ rider. Ahead though, Francisca Koch of DSM had dropped back from the breakaway, was getting frustrated with the lack of cohesion on the front. Christine Majerus though of Team SD Works, despite a sketchy moment on the descent, holding it up with Anna Henderson on the disaster striking though for the green jersey. She went down. Lotte Kopecky and Elena Amialusik also going down, but the green jersey took off a lot of skin from both sides of her body and was in considerable pain. She did manage to pick herself up and carry on through the bell lap, and the chase was on. DSM were looking to try and set things up for Liana Lippert. Anna Henderson attacked on the next climb, taking Marie Lanette and Joss Loudon with her. 15 kilometres to go towards the finish. It would be the two Brits and the French rider at the head of the race. On to the final Queen of the Mountains of the day, the summit. It was Marie Lanette of FDJ Suez Futuroscope who crested the summit. Lippert looked to try and repay her DSM team, attacking on the climb with Longo Borghini of Trek Segafredo not far behind. On the descent, Lanette was still in the lead, but Jumbo Visma with Rihanna Marcus through 5k to go. They dragged things back together for the yellow jersey, but there was some fast finishers within the group. Elisa Balsamo, the world champion, Lotte Kopecky from SD Works, Rachele Barbieri, all making it into the group. Van Dijk leading out for Trek Segafredo. Her teammates Longo Borghini and Balsamo coming through on the inside. They saw the finish, final lead out by Longo Borghini, but Marianne Vos in the yellow jersey launched her move. It would be Marta Bastianelli of UAE though that came through for second, but the day belonged to the Maillot Jaune and Marianne Vos. Not only that, she extended her lead in the general classification. Congratulations from her final lead out rider there in Caroline Swinkles. But what a stage. Second stage victory, and of course becomes the first rider to win a stage of the Tour de France Femmes, and this edition while wearing the yellow jersey. There's your top 10. Vos, Bastianelli, Kopecky, Balsamo, Persico, Confalonieri, Guazzini, Niewiadoma, Barbieri and Longo Borghini, your top 10. We head into the mountains, but Marianne Vos extends her lead overall to 30 seconds over Silvia Persico and Kasia Niewiadoma. Longo Borghini, Moolman Passio, Vollering, Labus, Van Vleuten, Ludwig And Shabby, your top 10. Lorena Wiebes coming in 7.5 minutes down. We hope the green jersey is okay and able to start again the next day. The frustration, understandably so, as cameras were getting too close when she wanted to recover. Marianne Vos extends the lead in the green jersey classification, 267 to 191 for Wiebes and 164 to Lotte Kopecky. We go to the 2 final days of the Tour de France Femmes Avec Zwift, and what 2 days we have. It's a brute of a stage, the Petit Ballon, the Col du Platz of Assel, and then the Grand Ballon. What a day. 127.1 kilometers, 3 category 1 climbs. You're not going to want to miss it. We will finish on Sunday at La Super Planche de Belleville.